ladies and gentlemen. We are the Millie Goats. I am AK, Tex, and J-By are on their way. Why don't we go have some, eat some hay down by the bay? I just may. What do you say? Happy Gilmore, golf season, all that stuff. It's episode 364. Man, it's a lot of episodes, dude. Good for us, man. Good for us. Stay in the course, baby. Stay in the course. It is January 28th, 2026. Let us be the first to wish you and yours a happy National Lego Day. And if you know that we're here, you know that B. McCormick's here. B. McCormick's here. We appreciate everybody listening to the show. We appreciate everybody checking out the show. On the show today, we're going to do NFL news, around the horn kind of NFL news, where we've got Shedeur Sanders to the Pro Bowl. We've got Belichick, that all nonsense. We got new coaches being hired. We got all that stuff. We're going to talk about that. We're going to do some Super Bowl quick hit preview stuff. We got a little college football news. We got a little golf news. So those shows that are looking for, oh my gosh, what are we going to talk about? That's not this show. We got debates. We got top 5 lists of Super Bowl hater watch. We got top 5 snow day activities. We got everything you could possibly want on this show. BMO's here. The boy parentheses S/boys are buzzing. Yes. We are buzzing because this is I love doing this. It's incredible. But yes, it is National Lego Day. We got a couple of announcements. If you are listening to the podcast, we appreciate you listening to the podcast. Run over to where you get your podcasts, subscribe to the podcast, leave a rating, leave a review. The numbers everywhere else. We've got Facebook numbers, we've got Instagram numbers, we've got YouTube, we got TikTok. All that stuff is just, it's trending upward, and it's really cool to see. So it's allowing us to do some other things as far as what we're capable of on social medias, which we never thought would be social media people, which we really aren't. But if you're yelling at us in the comments, I don't have enough time to respond to everything and get everything ready for the show. So no offense. But here we go. Big news, tradition next week. We tried to get one of our other boys on. Sam Martin, punter for the Carolina Panthers, potential guest next week. Confirmed guest, 10-time NFL super stud, Dan Kilgore, one of our good friends, played for the Niners, played for the Dolphins, played for the Chiefs, played in 2 Super Bowls. Kilgore will be on next week. We will talk Super Bowl in depth, our version of it. But Kilgore playing in 2 Super Bowls can absolutely, one of our good friends. We're gonna have we got a debate about a shower entry today. But the first thing we got to get to, while the other guys are getting here, this has allowed me a couple of an opportunity to air my grievances yet again with the Super Bowl, with the way that things are panning out as the Seahawks are now in the Super Bowl, which is basically the worst case scenario for me as a Niners fan. It is awful because, as you know, Sam Darnold, everybody's like, oh, he's the first quarterback to be in the Super Bowl from the draft of 2018. Yeah, he did that a couple years ago when he was with the 49ers under Brock Purdy. So he's already been to the Super Bowl. So shut up. Not the point. Here's the point. We got Henrique. He's here. How you doing, Henrique? Welcome. B. McCormick says we're ball-knowing people here, not social media buyers. Exactly. Like, we do a lot on social media. We put out a lot of content, clips from our show, graphics, all that stuff. I wouldn't say we're great at it, but we're consistent. That's what you'll find from us. We're here every Wednesday and Sunday and sometimes more during the week, but you're getting us at least 2 times a week. We got golf starting. We'll transition into that as football ends. And football's ending, and it really sucks. But let me go off on a monologue here of, if we're here, one of the greatest college football accounts of all time, Fried AKC on Twitter. He's Jacksonville State through and through, absolute electric factory. One of the best follows on Twitter, hilarious with the meme game, loves Jack State. Turned me into a Jack State fan, and I'm an App State guy, so we coincide. And if you hear us shouting out on the podcast, listen to the audio version, we're going to put graphics up. We'll do our best to describe it. We're talking to people in the chat, all that stuff. So, but I'm going to go out here, and I was looking up, the Seahawks being in the Super Bowl, and the onslaught of every question this week thus far has been, has Sam Darnold silenced the critics? Right? That's the big question. And I was like, has he silenced me? Am I a critic? I wouldn't say I'm a critic. I would just say I'm a hater, not because I don't like Sam Darnold. I think what he's doing is awesome, reviving his career, getting to the Super Bowl, seems like an awesome dude. Nobody has anything bad to say about him. He went from seeing ghosts hosting, to hoisting trophies. So, but then I started to think, I'm a hater. I'm a Niners fan. I can't accept Sam Darnold praise. I just can't do it. So I went back and I found, let me be the one person in the media, if you consider us media, that says, hey, Sam Darnold, I don't believe it. I think what you did the other night was fraudulent. No offense. But let's take a little trip down memory lane for the Rams defense the last half of the year. Okay. You might have seen when they played in the wild card round, they played the Panthers. Bryce Young, what did he do? 264, touchdown and interception. Okay, that's not that great. What about the Cardinals, who have Jacoby Brissett, 243, 2 touchdowns and interception? What about the Falcons? That was Kirk Cousins. That was the Bijan Robinson game whenever the Rams played. I'm not talking about Seahawks. I'm talking about the Rams defense. Okay? This is me going into I'm putting on my hater hat. Okay? Oh, I love that, BMO. Great question. Are we on double QB fraud watch for the Super Bowl? Because Drake May is the one everybody says is doing great. Like, he's the one that's leading his team, but nobody can believe in Sam Darnold. So it's a who do you believe in more? Who do you trust more? I think that's the question. So we're going back and we're saying, okay, Sam Darnold, when you played the Rams defense, and we go back, the Rams played the Lions on December 14th. Jared Goff threw for 338 and 3. Okay. We go back to the Cardinals, who the Rams played. Jacoby Brissett was 271 and 2. Okay. So, and then we go back to Bryce Young, 206 and 3. And that was on November 30th. So you're noticing a trend here. And this is me just putting on. Oh, J-Vi's here. J-Vi's here.
Hey.
He's back.
The boys are back.
He's back.
The boys are back.
You know what you had to do? You had to get out of you had to get out of
Hey.
You had to move. That's what
I had to get in negative degree weather. I had to go to the Pacers game.
You had to shock the system.
I did.
You did a cold tub.
Look,
you did a betting cold tub.
I'm going to shout out Greg. Greg was our he was our person that sat us down. I'm like, Greg, are the Pacers going to win? He goes, I would bet against the Pacers. You're going to be big money if you bet against the Pacers. I said, Greg, Gary. Sorry, his name wasn't Gary. It was Gary.
Gary.
I told Gary, I'm at a Pacers game for the first time betting on the Pacers. Bet on the whole game. Big money. Big money. Come from behind victory.
You can't root against the home team if you're going to the game.
You can't. Not a chance.
That's bad. That's bad momentum.
Yeah, if you're at the Pacers game, you got to bet for the Pacers.
I would agree. You have to. You want to be one with the crowd.
Come from behind 9-point. Come from behind victory in the fourth quarter. It was crazy. It was a wild sweat with the boys and Carey.
Undertaker gift.
Yep.
Undertaker gift, Lee Corso gift, not so fast. All the gifts.
It was so many Undertaker memes up and down.
I know Tex is on his way too. I was in the middle of a monologue about how Sam Darnold's game against the Rams was fraudulent, and I was detailing how the Rams have given up.
Was it though?
It was. The Rams give up all kinds of yards to quarterbacks. So I'm not.
Was it a Kurt Kubiak game though?
It could have been. I'm just saying. I was over here
how do you watch Kurt Kubiak call that game and he does not get extra interviews?
Well, I think the Raiders are holding out, or the Cardinals. One of those two is going to get him. I think it's going to be the Raiders.
The two people that initially started their head coaching vacancies first.
Yeah. And they're going to be signed last. But I was just going on. I was being AKA the hater 49 hat.
Of course you were. All right. I'm going to get back in on a second. I'm walking back home.
All right. Fred is here. Get you out of here. Fred is here. How you doing, Fred? But yeah. So that's about 5 or 6 examples of the Rams defense, whose defensive backfield sucks. And I'm not trying to hate on Sam Darnold, but I'm a guy who has to sit here and listen to Brock Purdy hate and slander for years about how he's a system guy. He's got all these weapons around him. Well, I'm sorry. Does Sam Darnold not have Jackson Smith-Njigba, one of the best receivers in the NFL? Does he not have one of the best play callers in Kubiak, who learned from the Shanahan tree? Does he not have one of the best head coaches? Does he not have an impenetrable defense? Does he not have a decent, not great offensive line? Does he not have a solid running game? So, hater hat, Sam Darnold, I like you personally. I think you're a cool guy. I think you'd be cool to hang out with, and I'm happy for your career. 49ers NFC West AK, I think you're a fraud. And I think you throwing for 333 yards against the Rams is not something that Jacoby Brissett did. Jared Goff has done it. Bryce Young has thrown for 3 touchdowns against the Rams defense. The Rams defense is not as good. So I'm not ready to believe that Sam Darnold has silenced his critics. And furthermore, every game that they've won recently, Rashid Shaheed has had some sort of ridiculous play on a kick return, a punt return, and they had a special teams turnover. So I just had to get my Seahawks hate out of the way uninterrupted by the rest of my co-hosts because they were not allowed. They would not. There was no way they would allow me to do that. All right, let's get into the show then. Okay. Man. Talking for 11 minutes. I haven't done anything. Oh my gosh, I love it. Shout out to Howdy Hats at howdy.hats.enc. On Instagram, they make these hats, one that I'm wearing right now. You can see it. It's gray. It's beautiful. Nice patch. But also the rope hats. They're going to be going out. I'm going to get B. McCormick. You're going to get yours. No Purdy slander. That's right. We tell them here. You're going to get in the hats and the packages out later this week. After this show, I'll have some time tomorrow night to get things together. I'm really excited about it. I'll be able to send out some more hats. So if you want a hat, contact us, either social media, Facebook, Twitter, whatever. He said Seahawks need to go back to the That's right, dude. This is another AFC Championship game. Friday, KC. Unbelievable. But at howdy.hats.enc, we got the rope hats, we got the mesh trucker hats, flat bills. So we got them all. All right. North Carolina. Petey Pablo, come on and raise up, take your shirt off, twist around your head like a helicopter. Let's talk about this winter weather. I am sick and tired of the national media and everybody on social media thinking that they could take North Carolina here where we live and put us in all these hot and sexy weather models that we're going to get 17 feet of snow, and they're just dangling this carrot in front of our face. Okay? Look, I got 2 kids. I would be excited for snow, especially because we live on the East Coast. But I'm here to tell you, North Carolina is not up for sale. You are not going to wine and dine us with your fancy weather hoods, your weather maps, and your likelihood of precipitation colors and throwing the colors here and putting them over there. We're not going to stand for it. Leave us alone. Let the weather get here when it gets here. Stop trying to hype us up. We're running out of milk and bread down here. There's people making French toast. There's people made bread pudding going out of control. But this whole thing where they just get us all hyped up like they did last week. Yes, there was ice in some parts of the state, but they said we were going to get it down here, and we didn't get it. But now I'm expecting that there's some sort of solar bomb, hurricane, super mega nova snowstorm that's about to hit, and I'll believe it when I see it, pal. I'll believe it when I see it. So you just leave us alone. Don't get us hyped. B. McCormick says the ice is terrible up here. You don't want that shot. Yeah, I don't want ice. Snow, I'm good. But this whole thing, they're trying to dangle this in front of our face. Not here for it. So, by the way, I forgot to mention this. The National Lego stat of the day. This was crazy, by the way. Okay? That's right, Mr. Generator. Dude, I was waiting for those lights to flicker last weekend. I'm not Will Compton where, hey, I'm going to go out and do exactly what Big Cat does with Delta Airlines and, American Airlines and go after those people when flights get canceled. He does the same thing with AT&T. But I was ready. Like Mr. Generator was ready to go. I had all my cords. I had the oil. I had everything set up right there. I was just waiting to pull that ripcord, baby. Just don't test me, weather. Okay. But the Lego factoid of the day. So the iconic hole in the top of the head of the Lego minifigure is not there, as many of us suspected as kids, so you can attach a head to one of the Lego bricks. It is there so in case a child swallows it, it can continue to breathe. So there's that little hole in the top of the head. And if a kid swallows that head of the Lego, you'll look and there's like a little Yeah, hole on top. And that's in case a kid swallows it, they can still breathe. That blew my mind. I was like, that is genius. Whoops. That is absolutely genius. So, but anyways. Okay. Speaking of winter weather, and some of you can comment on this, and I'll wait. Maybe the other guys will hop in here in a minute as we finish this up. But we made a top 5 snow day things to do. We will get to that shortly. We also have a shower debate. So what we're going to do until the other guys get here, because they want to debate that snow list, and it's no fun for me to debate it by myself. You know what we're going to do? We're going to talk a little football. Okay, here we go. Pro Bowls this week. I think the games are on Tuesday. Uh-oh. BMO just fact-checked me real time. I don't know about Reddit. This was on National Today. Trust your source. Reddit can say some crazy things, man. He said the holes are made to improve the molding process. It has never been about choking or suffocation hazards. Lego has even released a video about it. Oh, well then. Guess I was wrong. Was Mr. Well actually here from the sidelines, Bebo? Breaking news. Shedeur Sanders. What did he throw for 7 touchdowns, 10 interceptions? Shedeur Sanders has been added to the Pro Bowl as a replacement. Sanders is the first 5th-round rookie to make a Pro Bowl since Puka Nacua. So this whole thing is, at this point, Shedeur Sanders making the Pro Bowl. I mean, Tyler Huntley made it a couple years ago. People are, is it a joke? Like, we're playing flag football, we're playing silly games. I don't know if credit to the NFL for whenever there's no football game, for stepping on the gas and be like, you know what? You know what would really get the NFL and the football world in flux? Let's put Shedeur Sanders in the Pro Bowl. He says the Browns should retire his number now. No, what else were they going to do? Like, who else were they going to put in there? Like, I think there was here you go. The list of, this is hilarious, like Kevin Stefanski coaches Shedeur Sanders to a Pro Bowl and then gets fired. So it's just, the list of quarterbacks that you could have taken instead of Shedeur Sanders: CJ Stroud, Davis Mills, throw him in there. Phillip Rivers came back for a game or two. Aaron Rodgers probably like, I'm not doing that. Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Joe Flacco, Cam Ward, Tua. Of this list, though, I mean, Geno, you're not putting him in there, and whoever, you're not putting Justin Fields. But I think Phillip Rivers wouldn't. There's no way Phillip Rivers would have been in the Pro Bowl. He would have been, 25 years older than everybody there. So the whole thing is, I guess I don't know if it's set up where if you get to the Pro Bowl, there's some incentive in your contract, but they just need to fix that rule. First 5th string quarterback to ever get voted to the Pro Bowl. What, dude? Hey, start the 30 for 30, man. Start it. What a rise. What a rise to the top. So, this thing came out this week, and it was just kind of like, what? Out of nowhere? But, I mean, then again, I don't know if Josh Allen's going to do it. He's kind of banged up. Mahomes was hurt. Who was the other one that got hurt late? Bo Nix got hurt late. Like, who else are you going to put in there? So, I mean, they were kind of out of options, and it was, of all the people you could put in there, this was definitely the most polarizing. So, Shedeur Sanders to the Pro Bowl. Now his dad's going to come coach the Browns. So, yeah, could the NFL just not take another QB? Age don't matter if you want to play, and I would have added. Yeah, I mean, look, Phillip Rivers' kids would have loved that. I mean, hell, put Mac Jones. Well, I guess no, he's not in the AFC, but it could have been. Hey, take one from the NFC and put him on the AFC. At this point, why does it matter if it's AFC or NFC? Just put 6 quarterbacks on there. I don't know. Shedeur Sanders is Pro Bowl. Okay. We move on to more Browns news. Okay, we're going to go through the news first, and as the guys get in here, we'll do our silly debate. Out of nowhere today, the Browns, they hire the Ravens offensive coordinator, Todd Monken, who's 60 years old, after they put out a release of how you have to do spreadsheet Excels, write an essay, figure out math problems, write the Pythagorean theorem out, and do calculus and all this stuff so that you could come there and coach your Pro Bowl quarterback. This is hilarious, though, because Shedeur Sanders didn't want to go to Baltimore because of Lamar Jackson. So now you've got a coach from Baltimore coaching your now Pro Bowl quarterback who didn't want to go to the team that you were already a coach at. So that's going to be a little weird. Secondly, I can guarantee you that this dude writes an awesome essay just from his age. This man was born in the age of essays, for sure. Like, Todd Monken, when the Browns read his essay, was probably like the Christmas Story when Ralphie's dreaming and she just starts writing A++ across the chalkboard. Todd Monken probably wrote an absolutely lethal message or essay. So, and apparently he was there before, from what I'm reading. So, but just incredible that this was like, what were they doing? They had Jim Schwartz apparently ready to rock and roll. He's already been a head coach, and the defense and everybody in there loved him. And then they come out of nowhere and say, you know what, we're going to take the guy who, what kind of offense is he going to design with Shedeur Sanders? You're not coaching Lamar Jackson here. You don't have Derrick Henry in the backfield. Like, it's good. I don't know. It's going to be very weird. That's a very weird hire. So in 3 years as the Ravens coordinator, over 10,000 passing yards, 8,500 rushing yards, 91 passing TDs, 28 points per game. But I would argue the guy doesn't know what he's doing, because every time the Ravens got in a big spot, he wanted to throw the football like an idiot instead of turning around and handing the ball off to Derrick Henry. Now, this is great for Shedeur because Todd Monken obviously loves to throw the football, but the guy could never figure it out with the Ravens. It was like, let Derrick Henry run the ball 30 times a game. What are you doing? And he just wouldn't do it. So, Todd Monken to the Browns. And now, this goes into the other one. The relationship between the Browns and the defensive coordinator, Jim Schwartz, will need significant repairing after he was passed over for the head coaching job. It says, after you read about this later, it said that he told everybody bye. So it looks like he's leaving. Now, as a 49ers fan, I'm selfish because I think Kyle Shanahan needs to go get this guy, because this dude, for whatever reason, every time the 49ers played the Browns or played the Lions, whenever he was or the Lions, I think it was, Jim Schwartz ate Kyle Shanahan alive all the time. He always sucked against Jim Schwartz defense. So the 49ers should go bring this guy in. Can't beat him, can't beat him, join him type of deal. So, and that's right. Like, B. McCormick says, how do you not figure out with the Ravens? Like, you have, I'm told Lamar Jackson's all world, can throw from the pocket, can run, do all this stuff, and you can't figure it out. Putting up 28 points a game, that's great. But in the big moments, you turtle. He's perfect for the Browns because he'll never be in any big moments. And now you're going to piss off Myles Garrett if you're the Browns. So, I don't know. That was a very weird hire. They're not, that stupid tweet about the spreadsheets and the personality tests and the essays, and then they go and hire this guy. They don't know what they're doing. They have no idea. The Titans, Dayball out of the Buffalo race. The Bills, they're not getting Dayball. Dayball's not getting the Bills job. So the Titans are going to hire him as their offensive coordinator as long as he doesn't get the Raiders job. So there's all these weird – I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, Mike McDaniel did the same thing, or and Brian Flores did the same thing too. So, but they're assembling an all-bald coaching staff down there in Tennessee. Robert Saleh, Brian Daboll. I think their defensive coordinator is bald. Like, they're putting on an absolute bald symposium. So, get J-Bye in here. Or J-Bye. Daboll is – he always liked Cam Ward.
Daboll?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's a good offensive coordinator. You know, I don't think, I mean, judge a book by its cover, judge whatever you want. Like what he did at the Giants, did he have the parts that he needed to be successful? I don't think you can say he did. I mean, he took Danny Dimes to playoffs and won a game. He beat the Vikings.
Yeah.
His first year there. And, you know, I don't know. Is Danny Dimes the guy to take you over the edge? I don't know. He was being successful with the Colts, but Colts have a strong running game and a good defense. Giants didn't have a running game at all. I think he'll be like I can't say he's going to be successful at the Titans because I think Cam Ward has the tools to be a good quarterback in the NFL, but the Titans have everything else? What do they do? What offensive line, or how are they at the offensive line?
They're definitely last place in their division. Like, they are way behind everybody else. That is a project.
But I don't know.
What do you think about Shedeur to the Pro Bowl and the Browns hiring?
You know, I mean, that's it. Just everybody wants to.
What are the Browns doing, dude? This guy probably wrote the best essay you've ever seen.
Did he use AI?
Dude, no, there's no chance. He has no idea how to use that.
But does he have people that does?
Maybe. I don't know. And then Shedeur to the Pro Bowl. What do you think?
Shedeur to the I mean, that's the same as Snoop to the Pro Bowl a couple years ago. Like
AFC North, dude. Quarterback you.
You're not. The Pro Bowl's not helping themselves. Everybody wants to get, like, people are letting the Pro Bowl slide because of the Bill Belichick news, but, like, the Pro Bowl has lost credibility.
Yeah.
Nobody, like, just cancel the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to play in it. They're bringing in the 41st out of 42 quarterbacks to be the Pro Bowl quarterback. Like, just cancel the Pro Bowl. Just get rid of it.
That weekend should be
make the Senior Bowl the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, you know, emphasize the guys coming into the league, promote those guys, show what those guys have. Get rid of the Pro Bowl because nobody takes it serious. Doesn't mean anything anymore.
Yeah.
The fact that Shedeur Sanders is a Pro Bowl player, he has that on his resume now, and Sam Martin doesn't. Sam Martin's been more Player of the Week honors than Pat McAfee, and Pat McAfee has 2 Pro Bowls.
Rigged.
Like, the Pro Bowl doesn't mean anything.
Rigged.
Get the Pro Bowl out of here. What do you think, Tex? Pro Bowl, get rid of it?
Speak with your mind, dude.
The only thing that I could see them doing to make it good again is to take a page from hockey and somehow make it to where it's like USA versus the world, or like make it regional. All the guys who from the Southeast and the
SEC
Northeast
versus Big Ten,
and the Midwest. No, dude, just do it regional. Like if you went to high school, look from where you went to high school. Like if you went to high school in the Southeast, you get to be on a team. If you went to high school in the Northeast, and then just do like a regional deal, a 7-on-7 regional.
I just don't think that gets rid of what just happened though. Like in the past 3 years, you've had Snoop, Tyler Huntley, who's a third-string quarterback. You've had Shedeur Sanders, who started as a third-string quarterback, became the starter, but didn't put up good numbers making the Pro Bowl.
I'm just saying,
because guys don't want to play in it. Guys don't want to play in
it. Make it something different than what it is.
You know what they should do? They should just have
like a regional, because you can't have a USA versus the world like you do in hockey.
You're saying put Little John in there, rep your city.
I'm saying make it a golf tournament, USA versus the world. or regional.
Nobody wants to see that either. Nobody wants to see that either.
I'd rather watch that than them go out there and do this nonsense that they're doing.
Or bring back the old quarterback competition.
You know what they do?
Where they do the motorized targets.
Curling.
Mm.
I would watch curling. Jared Allen come back, professional curler now. He said they just need to have the fastest runner and longest thrower event. That's all. You could do some fun stuff. They just won't listen. They're just trying to push flag football so hard.
What if you make the Pro Bowl into the Olympics?
That's what I'm saying, dude. Make it a 7-on-7 deal.
Not like
Did you guys know Busting with the Boys invented the beer Olympics?
Yeah. F those guys.
Will Compton doing the exact same thing that Big Cat does with airlines. Okay. It's been snow days. I already went on a monologue. Top 5 snow day things to do. Tex, you kind of curated this list, J-Bye. Once he goes
well,
through
my suggestion didn't make the list, so I guess I'm not
top
5. My suggestion was just make a snowball and throw it at somebody.
Oh, I thought, oh, shoot. It must have autocorrected to snowman.
I mean, if you
don't know why it said that.
I can't tell you. Like, I'm in Indianapolis right now. It's -3 degrees. The high today was 12. I walk outside. There's 10 feet of snow piled up from the plowing snow. Every time I've walked outside today, I've tried to make a snowball in my hand, and it's just that fresh pow that you can't make snowballs with. You know what I'm saying? But every time I've tried to, and I've just grabbed a handful of snow and thrown it at one of my coworkers, just because like you have to do that. Like, you have to throw a snowball at somebody if there's snow on the ground. All weekend I would make ice balls and throw them at my wife. It's not because I don't like my wife. It's just because you have to do that. Just it's like a male walking by Lowe's Hardware, Home Depot, and there's a pot and there's a bag full of sod. You have to smack it. You can't just walk by it and not smack it. It's like the same with a snowball. You just have to make a snowball and throw it.
I thought I put snowball on there. I didn't know it said snowman.
I mean, making a snowman's up there too. I made
it's basically like making a snowball.
Yeah, it's 3 snowballs.
Number 5, that was from Edge. He said it's times irrelevant when and when not to drink whiskey because
Edge doesn't drink whiskey.
That's what he put on there. He goes, whiskey drink. I'm like, what?
Never seen Edge drink whiskey.
No. Number 4 is to make soups and chili and hot chocolate. Hey, buddy, your boy made some chicken and dumplings as soon as there was even a threat. There was even a whisper of snow. I was like, chicken and dumplings right now.
Are you ready for the snow this weekend?
I don't believe it. There's too many people that are putting out different color graphics. I don't believe it.
You need to. I'll tell you who you need to follow afterwards.
Playing video games to warm up. Number 3. Number 2, riding ATVs and or side by side. And then number 1 is going sledding, making snowmen. And AKC says our privilege is showing. Number 2. This was Tex's list. Of course it is. Tex, would you care to explain yourself?
Nothing, man. We bought a 4-wheeler years ago, and we used the hell out of that thing.
I don't think that's privilege. I don't think that's privilege. I think that's showing that you're in the country. You're in the cut. I think AK
nothing like little redneck jet ski up there in the snow.
I think he's showing that he's not country. He might claim it being Jacksonville, Alabama, but he might be more city boy. He might be more city boy than country boy.
For sure. Jacksonville, Alabama is a city boy part of city. City boy part of town.
We need to get him on here one time. Just go at it with us.
Send him the link.
He said he was out here from his perspective. Is this a good list? This is a good list.
Dude, I look, let me tell you what the first I can't say it's the first thing I did. I can't tell you that it's the first thing I did, but it is the first thing that I did when I got back to my house because the ice storm, it wasn't a snowstorm that came through Charlotte this past weekend. It was an ice storm. We got a lot of bad trees that we haven't pruned or cut at our house, so we were a little scared that they were going to fall on our trees, so we didn't stay at our house the first night. But the first thing that I did when I got back to my house the night after the storm, I shoveled the driveway and I got the golf cart out because I said we're taking the golf cart. Golf cart's got good tires on it.
Yep.
We took that golf cart out around town, putty. You want to talk about having a good time? The smile on the kids'
I'm
faces.
sure they were.
Oh my goodness, that was the best time ever.
You had some good videos too of the kids sledding.
Yeah,
We're moving. Dude.
I got sniped too.
Yeah, you did. R.I.P. Do you want to do the shower debate, or you want to save that?
What's up? You're the one that makes the show.
So there was a debate on the show whether Tex, have you ever tied a June bug up with dental floss to have a pet because you were bored? Don't talk to me about being country, you city slicker.
Buddy, we used to chase those things around tennis rackets. We had time up. We used to send those things to the moon.
Dude,
incinerate those things right in half.
June bug, June
don't talk to me about those things.
Yeah, we know about June bugs.
Come on,
buddy.
Pal.
So this debate is: are you a curtain? Are you a shower curtain to the left or to the right? I don't even know how to say this. Where you're getting in on the.
Do you open the shower curtain from the front or from the back?
And the front being where the faucet is.
Yes.
The front is where the faucet is. Do you open it there and get in there, or do you open it and go into the back? Tex, thoughts?
If we're looking at this, I go to the right side of the screen.
You go to the back.
Yep.
I always go from the front.
What's wrong with you?
What do you do, AK?
I go from the front because if you open the back when the shower's on, it's gonna be all over the place.
And that's what I said. If you open it from the back, it gets all over the floor, all over the wall. Then you have to try to re-plug it. There's already water everywhere. You open it from the front.
Where you guys have these showers spraying? Like, do you not just spray straight down?
No,
I mean, ideally,
you don't get in the shower and it sprays straight down on you. You like to have a little room.
It's an angle, dude.
Mute your mic. I've got a walk-in shower, so I always get in from the back. Anyway, so.
Well, you always get from the back. You know what I'm saying. But like,
oh yeah.
Here's what I'm like. You go into a hotel. A hotel, and it always opens from the front. Now I'm in a hotel this weekend, and it's a middle.
I don't even do the shower curtain. I just leave it open.
And you get water everywhere. Everywhere then.
I like 9 towels on the ground.
This is a huge debate because you got to get in from the front. It spews the less water if you get in from the front.
You want to get in under where the water's spewing from.
Yes.
You have to, so you can ease your way in.
Yeah.
I don't want to hop in there and just get blasted and make a sudden move on a wet surface. You guys are
complete and total idiots because I don't know how you don't just like the first do is point the shower down, get in from the back so that you can then check it with your feet to make sure it's not scorching hot.
What are you doing? Some jig
with your feet? What are you?
Yeah.
George of the
Jungle? Get in the shower and you ease in there.
What are you doing? In the shower and Ramba dance?
What are you?
Yeah, you just check it. You check it with your foot. It's like you do the pool. You just like dip. You dip it in there.
Check it.
I've never dipped the shower with my foot in my life.
That's way down at the bottom. You can't get a good temperature check on that with your feet. You got to get up there near the faucet.
Look, you're in the football locker room. You're with the boys. You shake the shower with your feet. No, you get right in.
Yeah. I check it, and then I adjust the temperature. I don't do this.
Kidding me. Here comes Fred Flintstone tiptoeing his ass over there to check the water temperature with his toes. What the hell's wrong with you? It's not a swimming pool. The water comes from up top. The swimming pool, it's below you, you idiot.
You get in from the front. You never go in. You never go in face first in the back.
Never. You're asking for disaster.
You just don't.
I know J-Vi for a long time. I'm pretty sure.
Never gone in face first in the back. Maybe once.
I was gonna do the NFL award.
Let's ask a follow-up question. Do you check the bottles that you use whenever you're in the shower?
What do you mean? Do I check them?
Do you check them?
I give them a couple squirts before I use them.
I'm just saying, do you actually read them?
No, I don't read. Period.
This is a loaded question because I know.
Here's what I do when I get into the shower in a hotel.
You just grab whatever's closest to you and wash your hair.
Nope, I squirted a couple times because if you don't, it's gonna like squirt in your face. Like you gotta give it a couple pumps, and then you use it.
Well, you don't bring your own stuff to shower with?
I mean, not
No.
Airbnb. I
hotel,
do
no.
not at a hotel.
It's a lot of trust.
Face wash, I do.
Face wash, yes.
Do we want to go over the awards? Finalists.
Sure.
I'm just
Quickly.
saying, J-Vi spent a whole year using conditioner.
Okay. Here's the
Thinking it
here's
was
the
shit.
Hey, that's okay. Conditioner's good for your hair.
BMO was when he and I were college roommates. He used shampoo. That was it to wash every inch of his body.
Well, that's because he's hairy.
He's
He
a
would
hairy guy.
use shampoo. I don't know if he still does it. Shout out him if he does. Just announced finalists for the NFL awards, ladies and gentlemen. MVP. It's Matt Stafford, Drake May, Josh Allen, Christian McCaffrey, Trevor Lawrence. Who gets the MVP text? I'm leaving J-Vi and myself out of this because our teams are good enough where we actually have MVP candidates.
If it was up to me, I'd vote Josh Allen. He put that team on his back every week.
Oh, thank you. Not
Every week.
Unrelated to me being a Bills fan, it has to be Josh Allen.
Has to be.
Drake May has been
Y'all trying to do
terrible in the playoffs. He's been terrible in the playoffs. Matt Stafford couldn't get it done for his team.
Nope.
Josh Allen took his team solely by himself.
Josh Allen threw four flipping turnovers to lose the game. He lost the playoff game for them, and then he got his coach fired.
It's not a playoff award.
Oh my gosh, dude! Did you say that to piss me off?
It's a regular season award.
Oh my gosh, dude!
The reason they have finalists is because it's already voted.
He said you look like an all-in-one body wash shampoo guy.
I wish. I already tried that. Didn't work. Dandruff was bad.
He still does it. He goes shampoo all over, then conditioner on his hair, then Irish Spring all over.
Jeez, how long is he in the shower? That's
Dude,
like a 15-minute shower. I'm 7 minutes in and out. Timed it multiple times.
All right, J-Vi. Coach of the year. Ben Johnson, Liam Cohen, Mike McDonald, Kyle Shanahan, Mike Brable.
Honestly, I can't believe Sean McDermott isn't on this list. What he did with the Bills defense. Honestly, I think this is truly. I think Ben Johnson should win this award.
Did you two text about this and pick
no,
the most?
I would also agree with that because he had a quarterback that went 24 and 52. Still almost won the game.
And 3 interceptions.
Yeah, what he's doing with Caleb Williams is unreal.
Okay, that's a good point because everybody's like Caleb. Nobody gives Ben Johnson credit, really. It's all about what did Caleb Williams do?
The Bears were a disaster before Ben Johnson.
Yeah. But
the Jags just needed a little. The Jags needed a little bit of direction. The Bears needed a lot of help.
Yeah,
and he's got those guys believing. You look at that locker room, you're like, I could play for that guy.
Yeah.
The better is best, best is gooder, whatever he says. I mean, think about this. That was a quote that his high school coach would say. And he's brought that to the NFL.
Better than high school football.
I mean, come on.
Come on, dude.
He's got guys believe. He's got guys believing in him. You got it.
Well, that's what I can't stand. They give all the credit to Caleb Williams, and that irritates the hell out of me. They're trying to give it to him, and I'm like, if Brock Purdy, because he makes one throw running backwards 25 yards, if Brock Purdy had 3 interceptions in a game and they lost, they would run him out of town. So actually, Coach of the Year is Kyle Shanahan. Both of you are wrong.
No.
Yes. Are you?
What is Kyle Shanahan has infinite number of targets to throw. Come on. The 49ers offense is better than the Bears offense.
That's a non-ball knowing answer if I've ever heard one.
No. So
actually, Vrabel should probably win it because he
no
Don't get your AFC East hat off, dude. Come on.
If I was the AFC hat, I'd vote for Vrabel.
Assistant Coach of the Year: Flores, Clint Kubiak, Fangio, McDaniels, Vance Joseph. Probably have to go to Kubiak, right? Because he made Sam Darnold a very good quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, he's had the same team. You know what they told us? They, being in the sports media, told us that the Seahawks were done when they traded Geno Smith.
Yep. Mina Kimes said
Then
it was a terrible idea.
they took Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is one of 2 quarterbacks to have 14 win seasons back to back. Tom Brady's the other one. I'm not saying Sam Darnold's on Tom Brady's level, but you got to credit Clint Kubiak for that.
And who's a disciple of the Kyle Shanahan tree, so credit Kyle Shanahan.
So to me, the fact that all these teams aren't waiting the 2 weeks to get Clint Kubiak is just a little bit mind-boggling to me.
Well, maybe he's told people I'm taking the Raiders job because they're going to draft Mendoza. And
Maybe.
if you're a coordinator, Kyle Shanahan should be up for assistant coach of the year too because he's the offensive coordinator. He's a play caller.
Look,
So
I already told you my Kyle Shanahan. The Niners should be worried.
Actually, coach of the year should be Mike Tomlin. Never had a
Coaches that have been at teams more than 8 years, only one in the history of the NFL has won a Super Bowl after 8 years.
That's
Kyle
fine.
Shanahan might be on the hot seat.
That's fine.
The Niners, as the San Francisco 49ers, might be on the hot seat.
You're not
as we learned today,
because your coaches got fired, and then made a big stink about the coaches drafting Keon Coleman, and then
we got a new coach, dude. We're ready to go. We're ready to roll.
Coleman.
We're ready to roll. We got an offensive-minded coach. We're ready to roll.
Tex, who's the offensive player of the year? Nakua, Bijan, McCaffrey, Smith and Jigba, or Drake May?
I think you could argue that Puka could go for offensive and defensive player of the year. Knocking down that interception, which should have been an interception.
Love that take.
That's a hot take, dude.
But you're wrong. The fact that look, I'm not going to tell you who the offensive player of the year should be.
Because it's going to be Josh Allen.
No. The fact that the NFL leading rusher is not a top 5 pick is ridiculous. Yeah. I'm not saying he should win the award. I don't think he should win the award because
I don't think Drake May should be up there.
We don't play James Cook when it matters in games. But he led the league in rushing. How is he not even a finalist for offensive player?
Drake May should be off the offensive player of the year. I'm sorry. That tells me that they're going to give the MVP to Stafford, and they're going to give Drake May the offensive player of the year.
100%. Even though I think JSN should win offensive player of the year.
I think it should have been Puka. Defensive player of the year. Tex,
I think it should be Puka as well, but that's just me.
Garrett, Parsons, Will Anderson.
Parsons didn't even play in half the games.
Exactly. He shouldn't be on that list. I would say Myles Garrett because he's the only thing they got going on in Cleveland. He's the whole team.
Sack King. Next, dude, they got a Pro Bowl quarterback, buddy. Show some respect.
No.
This
show some respect.
This list to me shows me that that wasn't a good defensive year.
Yeah, that's true.
Or Will Anderson Jr.
Which is odd because defense is back, boys.
I think Will Anderson Jr. should get. I think Myles Garrett had a good year. He broke the sack record, but who matters more to his team than Will Anderson Jr.?
Benito was good too. Benito was really good.
Yep. There's only one answer for comeback player of the year. There's only one answer.
That's right. It's Christian McCaffrey.
Dak Prescott.
What the hell are you talking about, dude?
Dak Prescott. Put that.
There's only one guy on that list. This team's in the Super Bowl.
Dak Prescott.
Dude, I got a Stephon Diggs picture later. Comeback player of the year: Dak Prescott, CMC, Diggs, Trevor Lawrence, Aiden. It's obviously CMC. It's not Dak. What did Dak do? What did he do? What did he do?
He was putting.
It's going to be CMC. That's going to be CMC.
He was in the MVP conversation for a large portion of the year.
CMC
just because he plays for the Cowboys. If he played for the Browns, he wouldn't be in that conversation.
Yeah, he probably would.
Stupid.
Oh, well, he'd be a Pro Bowler.
I was going to say he wouldn't even beat out the Pro Bowl quarterback they have. Offensive Rookie of the Year: McMillan, Shuck, Egbuka, Travion Henderson.
Trayvon.
Do what?
Trayvon.
Travion.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Shuck was fun to watch.
Yeah, but he did it for like 3 games at the end of the season.
And Emeka Egbuka was really good. I bet my next paycheck, all Tex has is his clothes in his closet is square-toed boots. He ain't real country. Do you
can't-
ever just? You don't have a pair of pointy toes, do you, dude?
Here's
He can't
Huh?
fit the pointy toes. His
Yeah, you
feet
don't
are
have a
too
pair of
fat.
pointy toes. Fraud.
First off, what are you supposed to do with those pointy toes? Do your
What do you
toes
mean,
go all
what
the
are
way
you
into
supposed
those
to do
things?
with
I
them? You
bet
don't
you
have a pair
I bet you AKC has pointy toes that go all the way into those pointy toes. He's got
got-
bunions
he's-
like you wouldn't believe.
His big toe is extra long.
Dude.
He's got
Yeah, Travion did it for 4 weeks. I think the offensive rookie year should be between Tet and it should be between Emeka Egbuka. If Emeka Egbuka didn't get hurt, he would have been. That dude was going off.
Bro, Travion Henderson carried the Patriots when they were struggling.
But he only did it for a few weeks.
He carried them when they were struggling.
You've got a problem where you're just like you just have to say everybody's carrying everybody because you always want to say your quarterback carries the Bills all the time.
And that means player of the year.
That's all you see though. You don't see the other
I see
other
player
guys.
of the year. I don't see a
Unbelievable.
flash in the flash in the pan.
I thought it was splash in the pan. Is it flash in the pan?
It's flash in the pan.
Demo, look that up. Is it flash or splash? Defensive rookie of the year, Tex. It's got to be Eamon Warry, even though I hate the Seahawks. What a chess piece. What a chess piece that guy is. Out of South Carolina. Pierce, Schlesinger, Watts, Carter, Eamon Warry.
To defend edge, there's no way that can be that guy. There's nobody from South Carolina that good.
I know, but he is that good. By the way, the Rangers suck.
I know. I bet them +1.5 today. They
Holy.
stink.
they stink.
More news out of the NFL. Bill Belichick, 8-time Super Bowl winning head coach, not a first ballot Hall of Fame. He fell short of the 40 out of the 50 votes. He has 6 Super Bowls, which is first, 9 conference championships first, 31 playoffs wins first, 302 regular season wins third, 333 total wins second. Is not including his 2 Super Bowls as a Giants DC. What do we think of Bill Belichick getting snubbed?
You even
He's
gave him
gonna
a
get
hot
in.
take?
He's gonna get in.
Give me a hot take. Let's go.
Go ahead, Tex.
I'm just saying he's gonna get in.
I think he will get in. 100% he gets in. But my hot take is the fact that he went to a lot of Super Bowls. He won 6. But there's 2 that he didn't win. And they were against Eli Manning. And Eli Manning was up for the Hall of Fame for his second year. And Eli Manning has also not gotten in. So you can't let Bill Belichick get in if you don't put Eli Manning in first. Because Eli Manning beat Bill Belichick twice. That's my hot take. You can't put Bill Belichick in until Eli Manning gets in.
I like that. Otherwise, what do you stand for, Hall of Fame? You saying wins don't matter?
Well, I just
Head-to-head-
looked it
Head
up.
to head
doesn't
doesn't
matter?
matter. Is this the CFP?
Head-to-head doesn't matter?
Is this the CFP?
I just looked it up. Vince Lombardi was also not a first ballot Hall of Famer.
What this is a bunch of old dudes. Bill Polian was one of them who didn't vote for him because Bill Polian could never beat him. And a bunch of dudes in the media, a bunch of nerds in the media who Bill Belichick was not nice to. And they're like, well, you know what? I'm going to stick it to him when it comes time for him to be a Hall of Fame head coach. And then they said no. Also, kudos to the NFL for another news cycle win. When there's no football game, what can we do to get people talking about the NFL? Let's keep the guy with the most Super Bowls in NFL history out of the Hall of Fame on the first try. What a bunch of idiots.
I just maybe this is just me. What does it matter? Like, you don't get to die better because you're a first ballot Hall of Famer. Like, you still are a Hall of Famer. Like, he's gonna get in. Like, I get it. It's a recognition. You know, he may or may not deserve it, depending on who you ask. But he's a Hall of Fame coach. He's gonna get in. Does it really matter? Like, he doesn't get more money.
Well, no,
He doesn't, like I said, he doesn't die better because he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. Like, he's going to be a Hall of Famer. It's just something for people to talk about. And you're right. They needed news in the non-football playing weekend, and they got it.
Yeah. I mean, it's exactly what something else will come out tomorrow that's going to be ridiculous. You just wait.
Yeah.
Like, they need, like, the people who are all yelling about this absolutely love this because it gave them something to talk about for an hour. It filled up their content.
Yeah.
They're not debating whether you get in the front of the shower or the back of the shower.
It's provided to them on a silver platter.
Yeah. They're like, hey, what are we going to talk about before Super Bowl media week? Oh, Bill Belichick. Also, I think you have to look at him. This was Bill Belichick without Tom Brady, didn't get in. So
guess what the first question is to Mike Vrabel on Media Monday?
Yeah.
You think Belichick should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Yep.
I mean, Patriots are in the Super Bowl. Like,
how do you? Yeah.
Does that support their decision? The Patriots spent 5 years in the dweller when teams normally spend 20, 15. Patriots were 5 years down the drain. They're back in the Super Bowl already.
This is also bad on the NFL because now the Patriots are going to be even more mad when they play the Super Bowl. Also, Jordan's probably going to come after the NFL. Jordan or whatever the hell her name is.
Jordan.
She spells it with an O, not an A at the end. So now I forgot about this statement of the media from the NFL Hall of Fame that it could remove voters who violated the bylaws. So each year, the Hall reviews the selection process, composition of 50-person selection committee. If it is determined that any members violated the selection process bylaws, they understand action will be taken. That could include the possibility such selectors would not remain a member of the committee moving forward. So they're saying they're about to do some investigating here, boys. This is going to give them this is going to fill up the rest of the week. This is the good old boys club where he didn't treat me right. Oh, here you go. AKC said you don't know what square-toe boots mean. Emo's right. Hall of Fame Pro Bowl lost all credibility this year. But it's just funny that they didn't vote against Bill Belichick. Everybody in the media is like, how could they not do that? And then these people think they're being martyrs whenever it's just like, who
He's
cares?
also still coaching.
Yes.
Like,
reset the clock.
Yeah, I know it's college, but like he's still coaching. Don't put somebody in the Hall of Fame that's still playing or coaching. Like I don't know. I don't think this is as big of a deal as people are making it out to be.
No, it's a week that there's no football on. So fake outrage. Nice try. Not going to get us. Anything else on the Hall of Fame?
No.
Okay. Tex, J-Bye. Buffalo Bills agreed to terms. Joe Brady, 5-year contract. They said they needed a leader of men, a CEO, so they hired a guy who's never been a head coach. Thoughts?
Tex, you want to go?
I mean,
just see what he said.
He's from the coaching tree, the same coaching tree. So I think it's going to be. I mean, they probably were better offensively whenever he was there with the Bills to begin with. Now the question is, how are they going to do defensively without McDermott?
Well, they're hiring the guy from Denver, right?
No. He's a top candidate. We interviewed him. He interviewed with the Chargers today. You know, word is too that maybe this is just rumor, no speculation here. Jim Schwartz might be coming back.
He's going to the Niners.
Ooh.
Well, that's what you want, but that's not what
you want.
People are saying.
What am I going to stand up here and not say what my team wants?
It's not, I'm just saying that what the possible candidates are for the Bills.
You're acting like you're looking at your phone like you just saw some breaking news, like sources say. Like you can look down and be like, you know what sources say also.
People are saying
Jim Leonard.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I mean, he is a former Bill. Bills are known to bring people back that they've had play or
Bills
coach
are known
there
to say
before.
that they hate the coaching staff for picking Keon Coleman and then promote somebody from the coaching staff who probably had a big hand in picking Keon Coleman. Big old press conference for just fluff and show. They're worse than the NFL, dude. The Bills are
my initial reaction is still my reaction. you can't sit up there and give a press conference about we hit a playoff wall. We can't get past whatever. And then you hire somebody that's been a part of the staff that couldn't get past that wall. The offense, honestly, the past 3 years. Now, the first 3 years, the defense led Josh Allen astray. And Bills had the lead. The defense gave it up. Now, the past 3 years, depending on which side you want to play, you can say the Bills defense lost the game for them this past game. But the offense had the ball with a chance to tie or win the game in the past 3 playoff games, and they didn't make it happen. And Joe Brady was the leader of that offense. Now, you can blame it on Josh Allen. You can blame it on Joe Brady, whatever you want to do. But Joe Brady was offense coordinator the past 3 years. The Bills have had the ball with a chance to win or tie the game, and they haven't done it. And that's what a quarterback wants. They want a chance to win or tie the game at the end of the game, and he hasn't done it. So to say you hit a playoff wall and then you hire somebody from the same staff goes against what you had a press conference for 45 minutes and talked about. So that's the questionable why. I don't know why he's the head coach.
What organization has promoted somebody from within and gone on to be really successful? I don't think there's a lot of
Two Bills Drive is not very happy about it.
I don't think anybody that's a Bills fan is super excited about it. I think people are coming around because, if you do look at the actual offense, the offense has been top 3 since he's been the offense coordinator. So maybe you just wanted to change a defense, and this is the way that you had to do it because you had a defensive-minded head coach. I don't know that. So I don't think you can really, as a Bills fan, I know this is not the answer people want to hear, but you can't really judge this hire till we see what his coordinators are. You can't really judge this hire till we see who he brings as a defense coordinator.
So you're saying it's not about him? He's not the guy.
He is the CEO now.
Got to get it. He's the guys. He's got to have. It's about his guys, not him.
Yeah.
Wow. Also, are the Bills afraid to hire somebody that's not redheaded?
Well, I don't think it's that. I think my second initial reaction, I text this to my brother and your mom. My second initial reaction is Brandon Beane has lost his fastball. He's drafted. He's had a couple bad draft picks. He doesn't believe in himself to evaluate talent anymore. So all he does now is bring back old Bills players or coaches. And so he's lost his fastball. So he doesn't believe in himself to evaluate a new coach. So he brought back a former Bill coach.
I think they were more afraid of, after they hired him, they came out very quickly and said he was a top candidate at very many places and we didn't want to lose him. So they were more afraid of looking like fools and missing out is what it sounds like.
I wasn't a big fan of us hiring somebody like a Davis Webb or a Grant Juszczyk or whatever his name is, I didn't want to hire a 30-year-old that's never called plays or been in a high profile position. I think if Joe Brady was the offensive coordinator for any other team than the Bills, I'd probably be more excited about this based on the fact that he has produced a top 5 offense the past 5 years. But I think the fact that he's already worked for the Bills is an issue with the fans. I just, I don't know. I really think it depends on who he brings in and what Brandon Beane is able to do with the salary cap in the offseason and who we bring in. The Bills are still a top team in the league. They have Josh Allen as their quarterback. We're going to be a contender. I'm not worried about that at all.
Tex, what do you think?
I think if you guys get the right coordinators, you're going to be okay.
Yeah, we're going to be fine.
AKC says the Bills are cooked.
Well, AKC thinks that
you gotta get Josh Allen's
boots are the way to go.
That was funny.
He wants
square-toed boots are the way to go. He's never been in the country.
Boots that look like high heels.
He's not country.
That's what he wants.
Did you see?
He wants open-toe boots. He wants open-toe boots with big old giant heels. That's what he wants.
Birkenstocks.
He wants high heel boots.
Is he an open
Walking around
toe boots and
stilettos.
socks guy?
Stiletto snakeskins. Anyways,
He's
gotta
he's
get-
never
they gotta
had
get
those
Josh Allen.
crocodile skin boots.
Man, I used to have some gator skins, dude. You kidding me? Snake skin, gator skin.
they gotta get Josh Allen some receivers.
Michael
That's
Jordan.
number
Oh
one
yeah,
priority.
Mr. I can carry the team. Needs all the help. I mean, come on, make
Look,
up the damn
hey,
mind.
if you remember correctly, we laid out the plan last time I was on. Bills have a coach with Josh Allen. The coach and the coordinator don't get along. Coordinator gets the job. Win the Super Bowl. It's the same thing as John Elway. The only thing is Joe Brady didn't leave like Shanahan. It's the same story. It's the same story. Bills win the Super Bowl with Joe Brady as coordinator or head coach.
Do you trust him to have the keys to the new stadium? Tex, what does cattywampus mean, buddy?
I honestly think that Sean McDermott deserved to be the coach for the new stadium just based on what he'd done for the Bills. But I understand new stadium, new era, new coach. I can get on board with that. But I think that Sean McDermott had deserved to open that new stadium solely based on what he did for Buffalo and the Bills organization.
Here's AKC's people who wear square-toed boots so they don't twist their ankles.
The toe doesn't have anything to do with the ankle. Not high heels.
Oh, look at this. A note on Josh Allen's role as the Bills' head coaching search. He was in the room for many of the candidates' in-person interviews and got to see behind the curtains on the process and offer his opinions on each. He was not a part of the narrowing of the final list for the head coach position. What does this mean, Tex? This means that Josh Allen is removing himself. It's already separation.
Lamar Jackson sat on all the meetings for the Baltimore job.
Why do they think the quarterbacks need to sit in on these meetings?
Because
You
they're
think
the
Lamar
best player
wanted
on
to-
the team.
They're
You
the
think-
most
what do they get?
important
They don't have
person to
equity
have
in
to
the
deal
in the
with. It takes. I mean, you might. I mean, how many years has Drake maybe been in the league? 2, 3.
Who?
Drake May,
This is his second year.
second year.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. I think if they've been around for a while, they probably want to have some sort of thoughts on who they want to work with because they've earned it to a certain extent, but they're not getting the final say.
No, I just think this is a good move by this PR to be like, hey, I was there, but I didn't say anything and I couldn't do anything. So don't blame me. It's a smart move by Josh Allen.
I don't think Josh
I don't think
Allen.
that's what he's doing.
I don't think he's vocal enough to.
Well, he's more than a
say-
football. He's more than a football player.
Yeah. He just wants
What
to
a
win
football
football games, dude. You saw how much it meant to him. He was crying.
I know.
He knew his coach was getting fired.
Maybe if he didn't cry, his coach wouldn't have been fired. Hot take. Maybe he's got to clean it up next time. Just go into the game dehydrated as hell. So even if he wants to cry, he can't.
Does Pat Thorman listen to this?
What?
I've been saying for years the reason that the 2020 LSU Tigers are so good is because they had freaking Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson.
Joe Brady started coaching on the offense side. His teams have been ranked in points 5th, 3rd, 4th, 2nd, 29th, 24th, 1st, 3rd, and 4th. That was Allen, Sam Darnold, Teddy Bridgewater, Joe Burrow, Drew Brees. So, also under the radar, the Cardinals interviewed Ron Rivera for their head coaching vacancy.
They're desperate.
That is a very weird move.
They're desperate. Nobody wants to coach because they don't know what they're doing at quarterback.
Well, I mean, good luck in that division, pal. I mean, you had 3 teams that had 12 wins.
And well, they played a bad. They had an easy schedule, so that makes sense. I mean, the NFC North was like that last year, and look at them this year. They had teams that barely had winning records going into the playoffs.
Yeah, dude, the 49ers, the Seahawks, and the Rams really are going different.
I'm just saying the AFC North was like that last year. The NFC North was like that last year. Look at them this year.
Yes, because the Vikings were fraudulent. Green Bay Packers are a bunch of shoulda, coulda, wouldas.
They all had
And
winning
the
records.
Lions, the Lions can't do.
They all had
what?
winning records this year.
Yeah, right. Tex, what is a hibachi restaurant what is the best hibachi restaurant of all time?
Irrigatos. Right here in Winston-Salem.
So all the head coaching jobs are filled except for Raiders, the Raiders, and the Cardinals.
Isn't that interesting, though? The 3 teams that fired their coaches at first.
Nobody wants to go there.
Yeah.
Also, shout out Stefanski and Baker are going to have an absolute rivalry in the NFC South. That's going to be a fun division. He said wrong. It's Waffle House. # not country. Hey, you want to hear a good dad joke about hibachi? What do you say when a redneck takes you to a Japanese steakhouse? Thank you, because he bought you dinner. That's fire. Sound off the volcano onion. Let's go. Just people who can't see this, football is ending. So what you have to do is set up your calendar to know when football is back. Okay? Waiver period opens February 9th. We're not going to go through all these dates.
Did it ever leave?
Really, it doesn't, because
football hasn't left.
You got the tag window, negotiating. The league year begins on March 11th. Annual meeting. Then you got restricted free agents.
You
got restricted. You got draft April 23rd through the 25th. I mean, it's what? February, March, April, May, June, July, and then August we got preseason. You got something every month. So
football's a year-round sport.
That's what I'm saying. Screenshot this. Save it for later. Also,
let's go.
Just tickle your fancy a little bit here, boys. NFL draft order set except for 2 teams. Okay? Raiders got the first pick. The 49ers are 27. Means they were better than the Bills. They're better than the Bills. Had a better year. Brock Purdy had a better year than Josh Allen. Let him do a better season.
False.
Right here.
Mac Jones. He needed Mac Jones' help.
Bills are 26. Mitch Trubisky came in and won the MVP, pal. Okay. Obviously, Josh Allen is a system quarterback.
How are the Panthers 19th?
I'm sure some sort of trade. It's probably with the Bears still. Who knows? And then the Cowboys get 12 and 20, Tex. Does that get you a little tickle your fancy?
Yes. There's going to be some pretty good trades going on, I think, with those. But
you know what else is dumb?
Lots of first day action for me.
The Rams have 2 picks.
Because they traded with the Falcons.
I know. But I'm saying that's scary. The NFC West is a gauntlet.
But the Rams draft good, too.
Yes, they do.
They have nailed the draft.
Yes. So the Browns have 2 first-round picks. Cowboys, Rams, Jets. So, love it. It's going to be in Pittsburgh. BMO, hey, the boys coming up. Also, shout out to Colton who said, hey,
I heard that it's going to be where the rivers meet. It's where the rivers meet is where the draft's going to be outside.
Let's go. Lake Effect Snow. Also, this was stupid. The script was there the entire time, boys. There's a graphic on your screen right now, people, of the Super Bowl, the Lombardi Trophy in the stadium off in the distance, and then the players have their backs to us. And the 2 closest players to the Lombardi Trophy, Drake May, Sam Darnold. And this is a Madden curse deal because all these people who are on this basically got hurt. Joe Burrow got hurt, Mahomes, Watt, Purdy, Jackson, Jaden Daniels, Sauce Gardner.
You're just naming people that got hurt.
That's
no
what I'm saying.
Rhyme or reason.
You don't want to be on here.
Josh Allen didn't get hurt.
There's a lot
he
of
did, but he played through it like a man. He didn't sit out 8 weeks like Purdy and let somebody else carry his team. Josh Allen played through his injuries. Purdy sat out like a little puss.
Bill's
Might as well put 2 Niners on there. Put Mac Jones and Purdy beside each other.
No. Brock Purdy's a leader. Four fourth quarter comebacks in the playoffs, second most all time among active quarterbacks. AKC says, Tex, what do you call the object that you roll around and put your groceries in?
A buggy.
See what he says. We're having ourselves a country off on the side here, Eddie.
He's asking me all his questions. And,
he's trying to hashtag not country you.
He's
What's
also
up, guys?
from Alabama. They do things a little different down there.
That felt forced. Oh, he
Not the
caught
real
you.
South.
He knew it. He caught him. Yeah, he got you, dude. He put you in a blender. Eddie says, "What's up, guys? Trying to thaw from the ice storm in South Carolina.
That's right.
We got the snowstorm coming. Saw free agents list today and some good players available. Oh, but hey, look at this, Eddie. Go back, screenshot this. This is when the deal is. Shout out Sport Track. Got all your dates right here, Eddie. Take a picture. You can get excited right there.
I don't know. Hey, Eddie's from South Carolina. I don't know if he's talking about free agents in college football or NFL football. I mean,
hey, North Carolina.
Clemson's losing. Clemson's losing free agents mid transfer portal. I don't know.
All right, the next like 10 slides are just Super Bowl fun facts. Okay, so I'm just gonna show them up here.
Wow, because they're worried.
Exactly. The Patriots, this is from Chase Senior. I think he's a 49ers account. This is regarding the Super Bowl practice, all that nonsense that's going on with the whatever that electromagnetic field out there. The Patriots are going to be practicing at Stanford. Plant. The Seahawks are practicing at San Jose State. Neither team will be practicing at the 49ers practice facility.
I don't think there's anything to this. I think it's the fact that you're not going to give money or resources to another team in the NFL. You're going to give it to a local university that could use the exposure. So good on them.
You don't think it has anything to do with no coincidence of the injury electromagnetic field?
No, I think that it's I don't think that it's I think it's probably more the NFL not giving somebody a better advantage because they're playing at that field.
Text fill in the blank. Here we go, boys. Pats Seahawks is expected to bring in a record $1.7 billion in legal Super Bowl 60.
Legal? What's the illegal?
I just read that. And I'm like, legal? What's the black
60
market
wagers,
in, pal?
Oh, Super Bowl 60 wagers.
Super Bowl 60 wagers. How about that? Are we going to be part of that?
Yeah.
Believe it. We're going to have 100%. Ourselves a nice little graphic, boys.
Nice
Super Bowl special.
I was just involved in about 1 billion wagers of the Pacers game.
Top 5 Super Bowl hate watchers list. Okay, this is people who are going to be watching the Super Bowl with hatred in their heart and jealousy and all the 7 deadly sins.
Miney Kunis should be on this list.
Yes. I feel like I've been hate watching Super Bowls for the last 6 years. Ever since that one where they lost to the Chiefs twice. I just hate the Super Bowl. Namely because it's been the Rams, the Eagles, or the Seahawks, basically, other than the 49ers. So number 5 on the play a haters ball hate watchers list is me. I'm hate watching the Super Bowl.
You should be number 1 then.
No, Dylon's number 1. Dylon's number 1. I am absolutely hate watching because 1, it's in the 49ers stadium. 2, it's Sam Darnold.
The Niners had a chance to have home field advantage.
They did.
They did,
and everybody got hurt. So
no excuses. Hear this text?
I am number. Dude, if the Bills lost all their Pro Bowl players. Number 4, anyone involved with the Titans hate watching the Super Bowl because Mike Vrabel, they kicked him out.
Yeah, and AJ Brown and Derrick Henry.
To do what? To get 3 wins. and be the worst team in their division. Number 3, the Bills fans in their franchise.
I think that's a good place for us. I mean, you
You
think
gotta
about
hate
who.
this. The Patriots are back, dude.
Well, that's the
Sorry.
thing. You think about who we've lost to in the past, 30 years. We lose to the Chiefs in the playoffs. They've been in the Super Bowl 3 years in a row, and then we had to lose to Tom Brady for 20 years in the Patriots, and now they're back in the Super Bowl before we made the Super Bowl. That's a fair spot for the Bills.
I don't
number
think
3.
you're number 1. I think you're right in this. Like, this sucks because the Chiefs are gone. And this was supposed to be us that did this.
If the Broncos would have made it to the Super Bowl, it wouldn't have mattered as much.
You wouldn't be hate watching. But now
No.
Patriots, AFC East, they were supposed to suck for longer than this, and they didn't. Tex AKC says, "Hey, how you doing, man?" Response to question. Hey, how you doing, man? Response fair to blank. Fill in the blank.
I think the answer is good.
I don't even know.
He's putting you in a hashtag not
That's a
country
trap.
box. You gotta fire something back.
I'm a daisy if you do. I don't know.
Number 2 on the Super Bowl player haters ball hate watchers list. Geno Smith, Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf.
You got to add
Everybody's-
Miley Kunis to that. Or what's her
Yeah,
name?
we should. Yes,
we
you're right.
got some Alabama stuff. I have no idea.
Mina Kunis should have been on whatever. Mina Kimes, whatever. Fair to Midland.
Is that what is that?
Hey, you came
Was that a Riley Green song? I mean, come
at
on.
this man, dude. He's
over here. He's over here. Hitting me with
That's a lyric in like a 12th track.
You know what?
Riley Green song.
Exactly. He's hit me with some of this newfangled country stuff, and I don't even know what it is. Like I'm Hank Williams dinosaur guy. Okay, that's me.
He ain't
Hank Williams
Waylon. He's not
dinosaur.
Waylon.
That's me.
Not
No.
George Jones. He
No.
ain't that good stuff. He's a Riley Green country guy.
Exactly. What's this new guy everybody likes?
Hardy.
No,
No, the
Wallen?
other guy.
the fat boy.
Yeah, Morgan Wallen. All his songs sound the same. They all sound the same. Give me Hank Williams. Just stop with all the dumb stuff. I'm a dinosaur.
Number 2 is Geno Smith, Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, simply because everybody's like, what are the Seahawks doing? And then like 2 years later, they're back in the Super Bowl when they dumped all these guys who supposedly were supposed to be their best players.
First of all, can we talk about how the Seahawks should not how the Bills got screwed again?
All right.
The catch by Cooper Kupp.
Yes. And Jackson Smith and Jigba in that game.
Was it not the exact same other than a person on the other team catching the ball? Was it not the exact same as the Brandon Cooks catch?
Yeah. That's what I watched. I was like, controversial.
So there are 3, not 1, not 2, 3 different examples of a similar play, almost exact similar play happening, where the only time that it was ruled differently was against the Bills.
Oh yeah, I mean
the Bills are playing 13. The Bills are playing 12 people on the field. They're not playing 11. They're playing 12.
I was watching that. The Cooper Kupp, it gets tackled and the ball goes flying across the ground. I'm like,
I turned the TV off. I turned it off.
That was a huge moment of the game, too.
It decided the game.
Yeah. Stupid. Man, BMO is putting you under the bus here, Tex. I think you listen to more Paul Wall and 2 Chainz than anything. Chopped and screwed, though.
Yep, chopped and screwed.
And number 1, Dylon and the Minnesota Vikings fans, because they kicked out Sam Darnold, said they didn't want him, wanted to keep J.J. McCarthy.
After 14 wins.
And now Sam Darnold is in the Super Bowl, along with, credit to Dylon, Josh Dobbs, because he's a backup for the Patriots.
Wow.
You had 2 Super Bowl quarterbacks in your room, and you chose J.J. McCarthy.
Wow.
You got to be sick to your stomach.
You should fire the head coach. Fire him now. Fire him now.
So I think the Vikings fans are
Get in the cycle. Get in the cycle.
Hate watching. Also, every single ESPN personality chose the Seattle Seahawks. That means we have to bet the Patriots.
It's 5.5.
I don't care. Shout out BMO. Among the 7 injured players was quarterback Drake May, who would have been limited in the run-throughs due to a shoulder injury. He was dealing with it before the AFC Championship game.
Let's be honest, though. Let's get real here for a second.
This is to combat the Sam Darnold oblique. They're like, yeah, I'll see you that, and I'll raise you a shoulder injury, pal.
If Bo Nix plays in that game, there's no way the Patriots win.
Absolutely not.
We've got an arm off.
The Patriots have honestly had the easiest path to the Super. Now, hey, they've won their games. I'm not going to discredit them for winning their games.
Tex. He can't help himself. He's doing it again.
They've won their games.
Can't help
But
himself.
they've had the easiest path to the Super Bowl in recent history.
Did you see the list of how many coaches or teams they played where the coaches were fired? It's like 12
they had the
teams.
easiest schedule. I mean, the AFC East had the easiest schedule throughout the year. I'm not discrediting that. The Bills played nobody. Actually, the Bills had a harder schedule than the Patriots because the Bills had to play a first place schedule. Patriots are going to have to play that next year. Patriots are going to have to play that next year.
Committee should have put the Bills in the Super Bowl.
But
the
playoff, but for the playoffs,
let me ask you a question, J-Bye. Were the Bills not 2 parts of that journey to the Super Bowl?
And the Patriots got waxed by the Bills in the second game.
I'm just asking.
That's the only team the Patriots have played all year.
Okay.
It's the 3 playoffs.
Was a lot of their journey not the same?
Come on now, CJ Stroud.
Was a lot of their journey?
You mean tell me the Patriots played CJ Stroud in the playoffs, who had 5 turnovers?
I'm just asking questions. I'm asking questions.
I said last show.
They played a backup quarterback in Denver. Come on.
The star of the show is the defense for the Patriots. Period.
No, they showed up. Drake May has played terrible.
He's been awful in the playoffs.
Awful. There's a clip that he's talking to McDaniels and he's saying, "This is so hard. This is the hardest thing I've ever done." And McDaniels go, "If we can survive these 6.5 minutes, it'll be something to remember forever." He's complaining about how hard it is. He's not going to win the Super Bowl.
Well, I mean,
you don't mess with destiny. This is a Sam Darnold revenge destiny tour.
Bullshit.
The Seahawks are on a revenge tour. They won the 3-game series against the Niners. Revenge. They won the 3-game series against the Rams. Revenge. Guess what they're going to do in the Super Bowl? Revenge for not giving the ball to Marshawn Lynch.
Shout out Josh, who said that the Seattle should sign Marshawn Lynch.
It's a revenge tour. It's a revenge tour for the Seahawks. I'm not going to say -5.5. I will say Seahawks money line. Give it to me.
I'm not going to sit here and take that, though. I'm not going to sit here and take that.
Because you're a hater. You're a Seahawks hater.
You're literally
a Seahawks hater.
Telling
us
how the Patriots haven't played anybody. You're mad because the Bills lost. The Bills had it in their hands. They could have had matters in their own hands, but Josh Allen turned the ball over 17 times.
That was a catch, though. We've all established that it was a catch, so it was a bad call. So that's not Josh Allen's fault.
The Bills would have won if you didn't throw the ball backwards 40 yards at the end of
the
half.
Bills would have won if it was the right call, and we've all established that it was the wrong call.
I said that a couple years ago against the NFC Championship.
But we're establishing that it wasn't Josh Allen's fault because it was a bad call.
It was Josh Allen's fault.
No, it wasn't because it was a catch. Was it a catch?
49ers
was it a catch?
3 years ago, whenever Devontae Smith made a one-handed catch that wasn't a catch down the sideline on 4th and 4.
I established
and the ensuing play for the 49ers, Brock Purdy got hurt. Wasn't a catch. There's 700 million cameras in the building, and the ball clearly hits the turf. And
the thing about that catch though is it happened in the first quarter. So the Niners had ample opportunity to regain.
So did the Bills.
Not in overtime. Are you kidding me? Not in overtime.
It shouldn't have been in overtime if you didn't turn the ball over 50. If you hadn't thrown a pick
it changed the game. It changed the game. And then the Bills, and then there wasn't a penalty called in the game, and then the Bills have 57 yards of penalties in the last drive. Come on.
This is a
come on.
By the way, Tex, He wants you to marinate on this. AKC text. What is the strongest knot for a fish hook? Now you might be dipping into waters. AKC text a big time fisherman. He's biting off more than he could chew here. Tex. Strongest knot for a fish hook. Go. Also, this Super Bowl sucks for me and J-Bot because these are our two most hated rivals. There's no way in hell I'm betting on the Seahawks. Absolutely not. That's why we're on the player haters ball hate watch list.
Hey.
I will not. I don't care how nice Sam Darnold is.
It depends on what you're using. If you're using,
oh, Tex giving the political answer.
Is this a salty feel? Yeah, this is a salt. This is a salt off. This is salt life between me and J-Bot because we both hate these teams so much.
Yep.
Drake made it in turnover once against the vaunted Broncos defense. How many times did the King of Buffalo? Good question. Also, Super Bowl 60 is the unlikeliest matchup of all time based on preseason odds, with Seattle plus 6,000 and New England plus 8,000. It's the second least likely matchup in major North American sports history after the 91 World Series between the Twins and the Braves. The Bravos. How about that, boys? First Super Bowl since 2003 to feature two teams that missed the playoffs with the previous season. Pretty crazy. In this century, every time the Super Bowl has been played in between the two teams, one team travels east, one team travels west.
I forgot about this one.
Has won every time. Is this good news for the Patriots? You're going up against destiny, J-Bye. I tried to tell you. Shout out Jay Kuda for this wonderful graphic. The Seahawks go south to Santa Clara, not east, you dummy. Yes, mainly south, but ever so slightly east as well, I'm afraid. Look at that. So the Seahawks are traveling east. The Patriots are traveling west. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times this century. This is 9-0. Does this scare you?
Nah. I think both defenses are very good. And it is a two defensive head coach. I mean, that's unheard of, really. Look at when was the last time two defensive
Did the Bills hire the wrong guy?
When was the last time 2006 is the last time two defensive head coaches have been in the Super Bowl?
Tomlin and Carroll right there.
Based on this graphic, I don't know all the years that it's not, but like something to be said. And everybody wants to get an offensive minded head coach. I still think the Seahawks win. I think the Seahawks offense is better than the Patriots offense.
Hate talk. This is hate speech.
This is just my view of watching both teams play. I think the Seahawks offense is better than the Patriots offense. So I'm going to go with the Seahawks.
Blood knot or polymer knot from B. McCormick.
I don't know
Next,
what that
you pull
means.
into a gas station. You can only pick up one snack. What are you grabbing?
Chex Mix.
Grabbing sunflower seeds.
I'm grabbing beef jerky. Love beef jerky.
You like the jerky. That's why. What?
Also, this is Dave Portnoy. The Pats beat the piss out of a weakling AFC team. Losers cry for rule changes. Vintage Bill Polian, da-da-da-da-da. Sounds like the NFL has at least discussed indoor neutral site conference title games, and that idea sucks out loud. Yet again, another rule change for the Buffalo Bills.
Why? Bills play outside.
Yeah, but if the Bills hadn't lost to the Broncos, we would have had a game in New England, and people would have never been complaining about the weather. So this is the Bills' fault, 100%.
What? That makes no sense.
Oh, by the way, Mike Florio tried to say that a neutral site NFL conference championship game. It doesn't work.
Nope.
Have you seen the college football?
That's the dumbest thing ever.
Stupid.
I don't
Have you
even
seen
really
the
like
college football
We
playoffs?
wish college football was played at home games.
Yeah.
Yes.
You deserve, if your team wins, you should get as many football games as you can in your stadium if your team keeps winning. Don't take that away from other. You know what'll happen? It'll turn into corporate events.
Yeah, like the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl is a corporate event. Super Bowl is $40,000 to get a ticket. No casual fan is going to Super Bowl.
Stupid. That's for the Mike Florios because they don't want to be around the real fans. That's people like him want to go and watch their Super Bowl and take their notes and have a glass of wine instead of seeing some dude spray painted and with glitter all over his body yelling
Drinking
at a
40
3-year-old in
beers.
front of him that the Chiefs suck.
Drinking $40, $30 beers.
Like they want to go there and be like, wow, that was a fun game to watch. Not like, man, those fans are crazy. These people are so disconnected from fanhood that they don't understand that this is so out of touch with reality. You idiots. If your team wins, you should get as many games to watch them in your stadium and in your city as you can.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be like Mike Florio and be like, you are not a fan of anything anymore, so you just want to watch it from a objective standpoint. Go back and be a fan. Go back, touch grass, dude.
What's the neutral site going to be? A different NFL stadium?
Yeah, what are you going to do?
Are you going to put it in a college stadium? Okay, all right.
You put it in Indianapolis?
Ooh, the Cotton Bowl? That'd be awesome.
Why? Because that's in Dallas' stadium. If you put it in a neutral site, that's a different NFL town or city that is getting more money than your NFL.
And
That'll never happen.
That didn't earn it.
That'll never happen.
Stupid. Again, it's just these guys they like to watch the game and have nothing to distract them other than what they want to talk about and what they want to write about. They have no other interest. It's awesome to walk around your city's town whenever your team's in the playoffs, whenever you go to one of your team's games, and everybody's rooting for the same thing. It's incredible. So shut up, Mike Florio.
So I had everybody in my section tonight rooting for the Pacers.
It was awesome, probably.
Pacers have won 7 games this year. I asked the ticket guy to checks our tickets to go into the section. Who's going to win tonight? He goes, you're going to win more money.
Next year.
You're going to win more money if you bet against the Pacers. I'm not going to a Pacers home game and betting against the Pacers. I rode the wave, and it was a sweat, and it was awesome. We had everybody cheering. Everybody hyped because they were on my wagon.
He said, wrong, boiled peanuts from a crock pot, # not country. Because you never had your hands torn to shreds while picking wild blackberries, and it shows. Hey, Edge is your boiled peanuts guy.
True.
Edge
Picked peanuts. Edge picked peanuts for a living.
Edge loves peanuts, AKC.
Boiled
Either
peanuts.
Drew Lock or Tommy DeVito will get a ring in 2 weeks.
Boiled peanuts are only good if you get them right after they come out. Like that's the only time they're good. Once they get all cold and squishy, no thanks.
Yeah.
Nope. The 2 Giants
buy them from
quarterbacks.
a roadside stand there in South Carolina somewhere.
Yeah, but
fresh.
The beach. On the way to the beach.
Yeah, the lower state, not upper state, South Carolina. Low country, where Edge is from.
Ellery.
Edge is
Orangeburg.
No, he's not. Edge is
country.
No, he's
not. Dude, Edge is country. Edge is country.
I've never seen Edge catch a damn fish.
Dude, Edge is.
I've never seen him catch one either.
Never.
I've heard Edge talk. Edge is country.
Peanut man and cola. There you go, dude. Oh, yes, in your Coke. Put them in your Coke. Drew Lock, Seahawks. Tommy DeVito, Patriots.
What?
You never put
peanuts in your Coke, dude? You never done that?
I thought you were saying boiled peanuts.
Oh. Yeah,
no, regular
peanuts
in your Coke.
That would be disgusting, putting boiled peanuts in your Coke.
Drake May could become the youngest
little
quarterback.
Lumps in there, little slimy lumps. No thanks.
Ugh. Like that Colorado Bulldog we made that one time.
Yeah, that's gross.
Worst thing I ever had in my life. Ugh. Drake May could be the youngest quarterback to ever win a Super Bowl, younger than Ben Roethlisberger, who did it in 2006. Oh, to win a conference title. Oh, look at that. Brock Purdy's on there, buddy.
Yeah, but look at how much all those guys look like quarterbacks, and Brock Purdy looks like he's going to sell me State Farm insurance.
You're just mad because Josh Allen's never won a conference title.
Dude.
Hey,
Let me tell
he
you
plays
what,
in tough division.
He looks like a football player right there.
Who? David Woolley?
Yeah, David Woolley. Look at that, dude.
Dude, the Woolley Bully? Look at that guy.
David Woolley looks like a linebacker.
Dude, 24 years old. He looks like he's 40 right there.
You know who else looks like a linebacker? Sam Darnold.
Stephon Diggs. I don't know why they put this tattoo. It was this picture of him with his lower back tattoo. Very
Nah.
strange. In the last 3 times a new pope was elected, the Seahawks have made the Super Bowl as the number 1 seed. 2005, Pope Benedict. 2013, Pope Francis. That was a hard game to watch, by the way. Another conference title loss to the Seahawks. And then 2025, Pope Leo. And now Seattle's back in the Super Bowl.
I mean, J-Vi were at that game, 2013.
All right, some college football news before we get out of here. I had no idea they changed the Senior Bowl to Panini. I thought it was Reese's, and this sucks.
It was Reese's.
And now it's the Panini Bowl, and I thought it was a sandwich. No, it's cards. It's playing cards.
What?
Yeah.
The panini is a sandwich.
That's what I thought, but it's a it's a company that makes like sports cards.
Since when?
I don't know, dude.
It's not my Senior Bowl.
Nope. Give us Reese's. Diego Pavia measured in at 5'9" and 7/8 at the Senior Bowl, and he says, "quote My size has been doubted my whole life."
Love that take.
Probably use a different take though.
I love that take though.
Tex, what do you think? What do you think of Pavia?
Hey,
Great
Canadian.
Canadian.
Give me that short dog.
UFL quarterback.
3 inches is a lot. Like if they would have said he was 5'11", 2, I can get behind 2 inches.
Didn't they put on his like
he was
Vanderbilt?
6 foot. They said his roster says he's 6 foot.
He's a dog though.
Look, I'm okay with like 2 inches. 3 inches is a lot. Like I like to tell people now, going in the app, I was 5'10", maybe 140. And I went in as a wide receiver. I tried the whole wake up at 2 a.m., eat peanut butter and jelly, drink a glass of milk, whatever. I couldn't put on weight. Coach told me I had a better shot at getting on the field if I was a kicker, so I did that. But like my roster said I was 5'11", 175 pounds.
I believe it.
I didn't start weighing 175 pounds until like 3 years ago.
I believe it though.
And now I'm above that program weight. And I tell people, I'm like, for the first time in my life, I'm above my program weight. And I'm almost 40. He's never going to get that program 6 foot. He's never going to get above that.
No, it's over.
So the 3 inches stretch is a lot.
Respect, though, that they did that for him. That they did. That's your team having your back.
Love that.
You can put that on your license.
Yeah.
At least we figured it out now instead of whenever we were talking about a few years back whenever we were talking about Bryce Young.
What's his hand size though?
I don't know.
Remember that picture of him with the Hokas on?
Oh yes.
Yeah, the extra padded Hokas.
Walking around in those moon boots. The composite, way too early. College football top 25. This is despicable. Okay. Ohio State's already number 1. You've got 9 SEC schools in here, and you've only got 1, 2, 3 ACC schools after they've already won 9. You had one of the best bowl records, I think the best bowl record. And here we are, Penn State's back at 17. Why? How are they?
Missouri's in there, though.
Dude, hell yeah.
25.
I mean, where's Tennessee? I mean, they're not going to put Tennessee in there? Got to be kidding me.
5 Texas teams.
Say 5 Texas teams.
Yeah.
This is dumb. They can't help themselves, man. It's
I love the tied for 8th.
Yeah.
Really? Miami
beat
beat Texas A&M. Miami just beat Texas A&M. Put Miami at 8, Texas A&M at 9.
It's not that I don't get it. And then Washington and Louisville are tied in Utah. There's a 3-way tie for 18. Just put the numbers there. What are you doing? This is stupid.
They don't want to be wrong.
Hey, golf news, because golf season's coming up, boys. Patrick Reed following suit with Brooks Koepka.
I'm so confused by all this. Like, who can play what? When can they play where? Why does it matter? Like,
I don't know.
just give them the card back or not. Like, Liv is folding. Like, Liv is legit
I got
folding.
another one for you. Tex, a random dog shows up in your yard and sits there for 30 minutes. What happens next?
You shoot him. I'm just kidding. I like dogs. I'm just kidding. I like dogs.
Who's the shortest QB to start an NFL game? Murray? It's probably Doug Flutie, right? That's a good question.
Doug Flutie was like 5'10".
Good question, Eddie Krim. Question, Eddie.
Eddie knows the answer.
He does.
Right?
Tell us the answer. Liv put out their graphic to promote their new golf season. They also spelled 3 names wrong. Dustin Johnson's name is spelled wrong.
Well, they also don't know if Bryson and Cam Smith are playing this year.
Yeah. Taylor Gooch is spelled wrong. Like, it's not I don't get it. It's just not a serious league.
They're not gonna last.
Oh, we got the Farmers Insurance. I think Brooks Koepka's playing tomorrow, so I don't have anything else. You guys got anything? Oh, I did have one more thing. I was gonna hang the banner for Duke because Miami, this is awesome. It says Miami fleece Duke. We love a good fleecing. Duke won the ACC, misses a playoff. Miami makes the national championship and makes $20 million. They used the playoff money they won to go buy Duke's quarterback and their wide receiver one. They just stole their quarterback with the money they were gifted.
And the new rule states that whoever wins the conference makes the playoffs regardless of ranking.
Yep.
So Duke would have made the playoffs this
They
year.
would have made it this. They would have made it. This is so messy. It's just
Duke. Look, Duke has rules in place that they can't accept people that take online courses, or they can't accept transfers past sophomore year. I think Duke changes their rules academically to start making things acceptable, and then Duke will become a major player in athletics because they will have the money to support things like this.
Yeah, their quarterback left, and then they settled their lawsuit.
Yeah.
You got anything else, boys?
No.
He said if you're a true Southerner, that's your dog now. Oh, that was the best debate I've ever had during a show. Was AKC versus Tex. Hashtag not country. It's electric.
Who's country? Who's more country?
Who's more country? Okay. We'll see everybody Sunday night.
Let AKC know though, Sunbelt has more country artists than
Facts.
Whatever he wants to argue.
Facts. Anything else?
Football,
you're so cool. And on our show, you're gonna rule.
Go Cowboys.
Football. Good Niners. We
Go.
Go Penguins.